안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널, 가짜 채널들에 주의해주세요. 공식 채널 경기만을 시청하세요.
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons in that fight against Gustafsson. But you look at Alexander, and people want to question whether or not he has the durability, the toughness to overcome insurmountable odds. Trust me, he does. He has fantastic footwork, underrated wrestling, and very, very good boxing. A very smart guy who trains out of the All-Stars Academy out in Sweden, has great coaching, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon.
Yeah, he hinted at retirement a few years ago, but his head and his heart seem to be in the right place. Alexander Gustafsson looking to prove a point here tonight. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Choi is 29. Gustafsson is 33. He weighed in at 240 pounds. He will have a 9-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
Ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think you're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Alexander Gustafsson. And they settle. Gustafsson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
right under the elbow. The body kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Stumbling takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
And they both stand up.
And now he's secured back position.
Choi's got his back. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you see him drive his chin into his opponent. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Beautiful punch.
Big power shots landing.
Oh, man. Look
Oh, double leg lands. Under a minute now to go in round one. Back to the feet now. Just misses with the jab there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
those hands never.
The inside, he's hooked now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
What a round.
He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, here we go with our next round. Shades of Tony Ferguson in the previous round. It's hard to hit a moving target, and he wasn't stationary at all.
It's never stationary. His head movement just flows. It's not that he's standing still, head still, and then all of a sudden he moves left or he moves right. It's constantly just bobbing and weaving a little bit. He's like an old school grandfather clock where he's just moving left to right, left to right. It's never stationary, so you never truly can get a bead on where the target is going to be.
Look at you dropping a grandfather clock.
I'm an old
Look
guy.
at you.
I'm an old guy.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Gustafson's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, collar tie.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Try to establish that jab.
Big punch lands over the top. Positive follows.
As we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Still nice body kick land. Right hand landed.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Nice punch there by Choi. Gustafson gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Oh, he lands another punch there, DC. Plenty more where that came from, or so you would think.
The accuracy is a sight to behold.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Oh, big head kick lands. 4 strikes to the head.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at the previous round. It is a bloody Saturday night, courtesy of those elbow strikes, champ.
I mean, Muay Thai at its best. In tight, over the top with the elbow, coming up with the elbow. He's doing so many different variations of those elbows. All of his coaches at his Muay Thai camp would be very proud of the performance that he's putting on right now.
Ready? Third round underway.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape.
Pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
The Korean Superboy gets back up. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Just missed with the left there. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh!
He's hurt bad time. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Choi's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. 20 seconds to go. Body closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
No big deal. Just a little scratch. Don't mind the blood. We do need you to protect yourself so the ref doesn't try and stop this fight. Got it?
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. See who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
whiffs on the elbow. Oh, straight right. Just misses with that one. Oh man, that cut is getting worse. Absolutely nasty.
Beautiful strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. The Korean Superboy gets back up, and pretty quickly, I might add. How about that shin? Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge... And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Alexander Gustafsson.
Over and over, he landed these big body kicks.
Just unable to quite find that range. Takedown defense holds up. And there comes the separation now.
He cannot take the finish. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Gustafsson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Oh, he's hurt. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Got the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
But you got to admire that.
Serve him up. Go get him. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so a huge round 4 in there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
That last round, you're losing the fight. We have 5 minutes to get this victory.
Are you ready? You ready?
5th and final round.
Punch over the top. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Right punches there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Choi's kick is blocked. Gustafsson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, big punch land. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to go very bad. That one landed clean.
Oh! fight, landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge win for that young fighter here tonight. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep...
여러분 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 중간중간 10분 산책도 꼭 잊지 말기요. 공식 채널 구독도 잊지 마세요.